So this week, to keep going with our entertainment theme, right, Gavin? We're going to open up some vintage Batman. Now, these cars aren't vintage, as in they are physically old, but vintage, as in the series is vintage. So this is the Adam West original TV show. Like the story goes, when I lived out in California, when I was a kid, I was probably the twins' age, 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. I saw shows like Gumby. I saw shows like the original Batman series. I would watch that. We went to Big Bob's. It was a Big Boys. Big Bob's or Big Boys, where it had the big guy with the sandwich out in California. If you've ever been out of California, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But we're gonna open up these guys, okay, and see the differences in them, okay. Gavin, go find the one that's got the thinner spoked wheels. That's the one I wanted to grab.
Where is it?
It's in the box.
Okay.
While Gavin grabs that, I'm gonna open up the movie series. Actually, we'll open up this one. I've got quite a few of these, but this is from the original Batman series, and so we're gonna pop this bad boy open. I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Emery, who's probably watching this. Okay, so here's the Batman. I think this Batman was designed from a prototype Galaxy, I think, and they made that for the film or for the TV. Actually, for both. In some variations, you could find the grille is smooth right here. You can spend all your time looking for variations and get very frustrated, and that's what I did for a little while. I was trying to be a completist, but sometimes being a completist can really frustrate you. But there you go, little things there. Yeah, you got it. All right. So there you go. So this has these classic wheels here. Gavin found this one that came out a little bit later. This one was a 2007 model. So this one is 11 years old. So we opened up an 11-year-old car. Okay.
It's like as old as me.
What's that?
That's like as old as me.
That's like almost as old as you. Yeah. That's so this one is from 2012. So this is about 5 years ago. So you can already see a difference. The different castings brings different. This one actually feels a lot heavier. The interior is the same, but the top bubble glass is different. Obviously, the wheels are different, and the tampos are the same, except that this has top tampos right there. See, a little bit different, and rear tampos. And they've had several others come out. I just have one of those. That's why I didn't want to open them. But here's just an example of how many times Hot Wheel can sell the same car and get people to want to buy it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's a great marketing strategy. It's like in my line of work, pest control. They sell a sundry of different products to kill spiders. So you can see the wheels are different. I kind of like this one a little bit better, but these two pale in comparison to this one. This is the movie or the TV show. This has real riders, and it's all metal. Okay. Yeah, they did. It was pretty campy. It was, but back in the '60s when the show came out, that was what it is.
I don't think in the 60s.
So what? As we're opening these up, we can do a little bit of banter, is what they call it. What do you think the best Batman movie was?
The only one I haven't seen is The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
My favorite was The Dark Knight, though. I'm not just going with the crowd.
The one with the Joker?
Yeah, I'm not just going with the crowd on this one.
Well, but you haven't seen the original Tim Burton one, have you?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so really you're not the one to ask the question.
Yeah, but out of the ones I've seen.
But out of the ones you've seen.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite is the Tim Burton Batman with Jack Nicholson. just because that was one of the very first movies I've been to. And but I do remember seeing this movie, the TV version of this movie on television. Okay, so automatically we see that the tampos on it are the same as this one, okay, already. But the glass is tinted black. The wheels are real riders, okay, metal base, and it's Spectraflame. See that Spectraflame on there is a lot different than that. So it's basically, this is this car, except done up just a little bit more. So the casing wants to open. So there you go. So that is the various different styles of Batman, okay, of the Batmobile from the 60s movie, okay, so a little bit different, okay, and then here is this year's entertainment series Batmobile. So this will be going up on my collection of Real Riders, along with my 2 Knight Rider cars. But just to kind of give you an example of how many times they can use the same car over again, they come out with the 75th edition anniversary of Batman, and so they come out with all different kinds of card tampons. You know, that one does have good point. The other one, yeah, those don't. So, entertainment series gets the front tampos, okay? Gets the rear tampos, whereas this one doesn't.
Yeah, those don't.
So you can see the quality in cars. Well, people always say, why are you spending $5 on a car? Well, it's this right here. The quality is a little bit, this is more model quality on the 1/64th scale.
It's not really a play toy.
Well, you can make it a play toy, but that's why you buy 2. You buy one like this, that's $1, and it gets thrashed around, and it gets, you know, blown up or whatever, and then this one goes kind of in your car collection to kind of, you know, show off to people. So, all right, well, I got boys surrounding me.